Oh my God. Who's gonna... Hey. We got Kiri. We got Wani. We got Tenvon. Hello, hello. Hi, Kiri. Hello, hello. Let everyone get on here. Fashionably late by 8 minutes. I spilled my coffee. I made a mess, and there's paper. I didn't get any paper wet. It's just there's so much going on. There's a shit ton of us today, and I don't know. We're just gonna be going back and forth. Ali, what's going on? Oh, you guys are already starting with the questions. I gotta have my coffee first. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I am so parched. I need a nice sip of coffee to wake me up. Let me do that. Let me do that right now. Sip my coffee. Hold on. Oh, what's this? Why, this is Bill Williamson in the Wheel of Fortune. This is a tarot card design from the Red Dead Arcana deck, designed by our very own Mr. Jim Santangeli, Mr. Simon Pearson himself. See, I can't even talk. I need another cup of this, sip of this coffee. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Now my English is coming back. So anyway, yes, Jim Santangeli has Jim Santangeli Designs, where all his Red Dead tarot card designs are on all kinds of merchandise, which you guys can get. And a little later, Jim and I, we're going to sign on with one another. We're going to team up, and we're going to talk about his great products and his great artwork. And yes, you see, I have my own Bill Cub. So this is a plug for the wonderful Mr. Jim Santangeli, one of the most talented people in the entire cast. I mean, we're all very talented, but Jim's amazing. He's super funny, and he does artwork, and it's awesome. And if you want to pick something up, when you go to my link tree in my bio, it's above this event bio. You can go to my store, but you can click on Jim Santangeli Designs. It's the first button in my link tree, and you can order something. So there's a lot of us today, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's no pressure to buy anything. If you want to, I got prints for sale there in my store, and if you don't, because you're like, I got a limited amount of money, no shears on. I've never gotten anything from No Shear. He's the phantom of the group. He's the hard Pokemon to catch. I totally understand. I want you to get, a lot of you already have prints from me. So then go and spend that money. I don't want anyone to feel pressured. We're just hanging out. We're trying something, and it's a little kooky, but we're happy to do this. So we're glad you're here. If you just want to hang out, we can chat, shoot the shit, whatever. It's all good. I am having a very bad hair day. And it's also cold. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the Weather Channel or news, that we've had this atmospheric river where last night was the first time in 5 nights where it didn't rain. Starting afternoon and then evening Sunday during the Grammys. I went to a Grammy watching event, and I got rained on. And then I've been rained on the last a few days. Last night was the first night since last Saturday night, a week ago, that it hasn't poured. So, but it's still, there's snow in the mountains. I can see out my window, and it's a little chilly. So, I wake up and the temperature mixed with the water in the air mixed with the cold static has made my hair a mess, and that's why I'm wearing this wool cap. This is from YouTube. Trivia about this wool cap. When a bunch of us went to the red carpet event at the Game Awards in 2018, there was a YouTube hosted after party, and we all got this. And I still have it. It's not very tight. It sits perfectly on my head, and it's warm. It doesn't get too hot. It doesn't get too cold. It's the perfect temperature. And I've washed it in the machine and then hang dry it, and it doesn't stretch. This is amazing. By the way, I still have mine. Maybe Rob still has his. Anyway, I'm just shooting shit, talking. We'll start reading some of your comments. See what we got here. Annie 2112 completely. Where are you? Are you by Santa Clarita off the 14? Yeah, it depends where you live. It unfortunately got really bad in some areas, and but this is we are no longer in a drought. People talked about the California drought for years. We are not in a drought anymore. We got more water than we know what to do with. Hi, Sienna. Whose death did I cry at? Huh. I don't. I don't know. I mean, I was there most in the volume in the studio shooting, filming a lot of those death scenes repeatedly. So many takes. So sometimes I mean, it's emotional, but I don't know. There are moments I've watched in the game that have teared me up, but it's not necessarily a death. It's something that's said that either ties to the original game. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't think if I turn it's hard sometimes to turn the actor brain off if I just with a gamer, but I know there's emotionally powerful moments. I think when Sister Calderon's at the Emerald Ranch train station having that talk with Arthur, I think that's the moment that gets me. You know, it's the things that are said. Well, that's a loud helicopter. I don't know if you guys heard that. Be oiled up and twerk. Oh, I'd charge extra for that. Oh, behind you in the car. My favorite character in the game. It changes. I've always said I've been at conventions and hi Belgium, hey Aurelian, that's my agent's name. I've never met anyone else named Aurelian, even though I heard the name. My agent's name's Aurelian. That's so funny. Well, hello Aurelian. I won't forget that. Yeah, you can thank Aurelian at Almond Talent for securing those contracts for me. Hello from Spain. Okay, going back to what I was saying. One of my favorite. I've been on conventions. I've done panels. And I've talked about this. One of my favorite characters in the game, and I love my entire cast. They do wonderful work. But the gamer side of me playing. Running to secondary characters that I never had the chance to work with. I love the Fur Trapper because he reminds me of Quint from Jaws. But that's just the cadence of his voice and telling those stories. I really dig that character. Every time I go, I just I do. I dig that character. Oh, Annie 2112's got to go to work already? I get it. I've been there. Well, I don't know how long. This is again. So, hey. Hi, Hannah. We've got, I don't know if Jake Mansfield, recently, his doggo died, Daisy. And he was... tell me about it. So, Jake, if you want to jump on and talk about it, want to see how you're doing. I do not have a pet of my own just because it's just too much responsibility. I like to. I'm pet adjacent when it comes to my niece's two golden doodles, who I love when I go back to Florida and visit. So they're, but dogs are dogs are wonderful. Dogs are wonderful. And if anyone ever watches on Netflix the show Afterlife with Ricky Gervais, dogs are the true angels of the world. I believe that. And oh my gosh, Ben's got Abigail now, and he loves that dog to pieces. That dog's crazy, but that's a cute dog. So I'm sure if you jump over to his feed, he's got her in his lap probably right about now, if I put my money on that. But anyway, Hannah, it's really good, and I'm so glad you're here with us, Hannah. I'm very, very, very glad. Hannah Page 2020, one of my longest, most dedicated fans. I know a lot of you are. I'm not saying some of you aren't, but Hannah's always been a very sweet fan. And Hannah, we're very glad to have you. Was it fun to play Bill? Of course it was. I love the character. I'm so fortunate. I've had the opportunity to do 2 games now with the character. And I'll just jump ahead because I know someone's going to ask it. What's the news on Red Dead 3? There is none. I know nothing. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I would assume that you'll probably get another Red Dead game. I can pretty much tell you none of us will get one, whether you play it or I perform in it. Until GTA 6 is out and that's done. So I would say give Rockstar a chance. I think GTA 6 is going to be bonkers amazing, and you're going to enjoy playing that. I think that once that comes out, you'll have something new from Rockstar, and you'll want to spend your time with that before a new Red Dead because good things are worth the wait. So we'll see. And on Abbey Road, do I have a favorite song? I guess I'm going to have to go to the Golden Slumbers medley. That's beautiful. And it's, I think that's the band's, the last lyrics of that song are probably the epitaph of what the band stood for. In the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. And they meant it when they sang it, because Chris Farley asked Paul McCartney that in the 90s on SNL, and he meant every word. And that's one of the most endearing sketches ever done on SNL. That's the most beautiful, purest moment of Chris Farley, is his interview with Paul McCartney. If you've never seen it, go on YouTube and watch it. It's funny, but it's very endearing because Chris is acting. He's basically speaking out for if you're a fan that ever geeked out about something, he is that voice, and it's a beautiful sketch. Check that out. But that's I would say the Golden Slumbers medley is my favorite on Abbey Road. But I appreciate you being specific because everyone knows if you follow me. My love for Beatles always remains high, but what's your favorite album song? It's like it rotates in my head because it depends on mood. There is a song and album for every mood, and depending on what I'm going through, it just it rotates and clicks in, and then that's what's going on in here for a month. But I will say this as far as music, Billy Joel has a new song out. Turn the lights back on. It's amazing. It's like classic Billy Joel. I'm wanting his new album. I want a full album of that with that magnificence, and I will play the shit out of that. I love Billy Joel. Hey guys, hello. AB6U6, hello in Iraq. How you doing? Oh, Kerry Gordon, hello from Scotland. Hey, Jenna Bobena. Hi, how you doing? How we all doing? Hey. Do you like RDR1 Bill more? Oh, I like the original Red Dead Bill is in a dark place and he's kind of gone to the dark side. So I prefer I love them both. I mean, it's just the same character in different phases, and you have to narratively Red Dead 2 Bill is more positive, and it's tragic what happens to Bill in his fate. But as far as an overall, the character arc and the character itself and the emotions as an actor, I love it all. I was given a wonderful opportunity, and I do not take that for granted. I love Bill. I love it. But character-wise, is like, obviously, yeah, Bill was more easy to stomach in Red Dead 2, before things got bad. Well, okay. Dogs are awesome. I think I'm one of the few Red Dead cast members that doesn't have a dog. I don't have a pet of any kind, but I love animals. If I hang out with you and you have a dog, I'll take pics with your dog or cat. I like cats too. They're different. What do I like more better, dogs or cats? I would say dogs, but cats have their own special thing. And I grew up with both. And my sister has 2 golden doodles and 3 Maine Coon cats. And when I go over, they're all... So it's just, it's great when, if things are bothering you in life. And then we all go through stuff. If I'm going through something, I had to be going over to Florida to visit family, and I'm hanging out with my sister, and I just have one of those animals. Usually it's not just one, because it's like they come in pairs, so you got one on one side, and and just having them there, and you feel that they're gifts from God. You feel the stress. It's not like they can eliminate all the stress, because sometimes things stew in one's head and heart for a while. But a pet there that's just completely affectionate. You feel it's like a magnet. It just lifts out and it sucks out, siphons out like all the negativity or the stress. You feel it leave, and I think that's one of the magic things about pets. I mean, you can't do that with a goldfish, but you get the idea. No, I'm not. No, I got socks on, but you're not going to see my feet. You're not going to. I think I showed that when I busted my toe over the summer. My toe, I'm all fine. That's healed. But that was messed up. But I'm not going to. Yeah, we don't need to do that. But thank you, Carrie. No, my feet are fine. Summer tour movie coming in. Here's the thing. I don't know. Usually that kind of thing isn't in Rockstar's MO, but I don't, look, who know? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I think out of any Red Dead product, me personally, whether the character of Bill is in it or not, I think I'd rather just get another game, because that's the medium for which this entertainment was created, and you can't really participate in a show or a series, or a movie. You're just a bystander, and I think that's the question. The idea is, can you have both? I hope if you love both the Last of Us series with Pedro Pascal, and you're a fan of the game series, that you would hope that you could have both, where you could get another game with that cast, and maybe the narrative of that will influence where it's shared back and forth, so you can have your cake and eat it too. My only worry with that is that I would hope that the franchise, what is Last of Us, for example, doesn't just get hung out in the series. It's like, still do more with the game, and have the series, and if those two things can coexist, then no one misses out. Now that I think is key. I also think it would be cool if you did that. Maybe you could have minor characters that were created for the TV series by the original actors. Maybe you could do the same and have some of the television actors jump on the game as maybe some smaller but interesting newer side characters, and then you've got this organic connection of these two sides of an IP working together. Now that I think could be a wonderful thing. I just wouldn't want one side of that intellectual property have to be sacrificed so the other can feed and live. I guess. I hope I'm making sense. I think I am. But that's what I'd like to see if that were to happen. But again, I'm not in the boardroom. I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. I have no idea what Rockstar's next move is other than GTA 6, which they've announced. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But that's a good question. So is in the pipeline. I would assume in a corporate stance it is, but I know Sam or Tor, I know just as much as you do at this very moment. Hey, little piglet. That is a good quest, and I'll tell you what, I can't tell you how many times myself and Joe and Heron and Roger, how many times we shot that. That was one that we shot that so many times to get it right. I think we were getting sick of it. We were getting sick of it. And we did, at one point, we were doing it burned out, and I think Joe was just totally blanking on her lines. And then she picked right back up again, and then I started blanking because everything just became white noise. It just became white noise. But we got it. Everyone loves that mission. I think we got it down. We thought we had it down the year prior, and then we ended up redoing it, and I can't remember why. But they were looking for something. I guess we weren't, and we finally got it. But it works. It works well, and yeah, it just yeah. But it's just like that. Out of all the things that we shot over and over, that thing, man, that we shot that over. So yeah, over like 2.5 years. We fine-tuned that thing. Yeah, and Hannah, you're right. If that's a great example. If we were working on Red Dead 3 right now, we'd be under these multi-page NDAs. We wouldn't be able to say jack shit. So, but at this moment, at this juncture, you're going to have to believe me, or maybe you won't, but you have to believe me, is that I know as much as you do. I know absolutely as much as you do, regarding another Red Dead. Hey there, tortured comedian. Oh, hey, Charlotte. Well, hello from India. Well, that's cool. Oh, hey, since for everyone who's on here, if you didn't hear me, I didn't post it. I just did a live and deleted it because I just threw it out there. If you really want to help everyone out today, if you ordered a print, it doesn't matter if you ordered from me. You could be on mine right now. You ordered 8 from No Shear, 2 from Sam, and no matter who you ordered a print from, if you haven't had your print signed yet, you're waiting and you haven't done this, please do this. Go back to your order form on the Streamily where you fill out your information, and please add your Instagram handle, because that makes it easier for all of us to do a roll call, especially if you signed up, paid extra to do VIP, because it's paramount at this point. I think it'll help everyone move things slower so you can jump from account to account and have a fun time today. But if you're listening to me now and you ordered a print, it hasn't been signed yet, and you haven't done this, it only takes a couple minutes. Sign back on to your order form, and there's a point where it says add your Instagram handle. Please add that, because that is a tremendous help to the cast. So we don't miss you and you don't miss us, and please do that. I think that will definitely help. Well, there's a lot going on. I'll answer a couple more questions, and I think we should start signing, because there's a bunch of us today, and you guys are probably doing some account hopping, as you should. That's why we designed this, to try it out. Hey, Kazar, I'm doing really good. I am doing really good. My January 10 Mia mix, no rain. Not today. It rained. I thought it was going to rain yesterday. It didn't rain yesterday or last night, even though it got overcast a bit. But we had, starting Sunday night from the afternoon, and then during the Grammys. So Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night. We had 5 days and nights in a row where it poured, and it was just unbelievable. And now it's chilled out, and there's still puddles where I live. I'm kind of on a hill, so there's parts that are still a little flooded. It's gonna seep into the ground, but I'd like to think that we got enough rain, and it's supposed to rain next week too, that we are out of a drought, and the possibility of summer or September, August, September forest fires is significantly down, which is a wonderful thing here in Southern California. All right. Congratulations on your hens laying eggs, Hannah. That's awesome. Hey, Gabby, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and I'm feeling good. How did you feel when I knew I was going to be a part of Red Dead 2? I was ecstatic. Rockstar reached out to my manager. Now she's no longer my manager because she has retired. We're still very good friends, but at the time, Julia, my manager, they reached out to her because they were looking for me, and they let her know that they had something in mind, wanted to work with me again. But they said nothing to be buckled down. But as the year goes on, we'll keep. It may not be till Christmas, and this was April. It's around Easter, so they said just we'll be kind of tight-lipped, but something's coming. And I didn't think it was necessarily a Red Dead thing. She's like, well, Rockstar reached out, and they've got you in mind for something else. And I thought, because I had made it known that I was a huge Bully fan, and if they ever did a Bully 2, I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be like a tweed-coated, tweed-patched math, jerk math teacher or something. Because I think that's one of the most underrated Rockstar games ever. I love Bully. It's like GTA for young kids. And I don't know. In my head, I was thinking, but they went and did, and it wasn't till November of 2013. I was at Disney in Orlando doing a big family thing, and I was in the hotel room, and my manager called me back up and said, "Yeah, Rockstar, they're when they called me in April, they're getting things back going." And then a couple weeks after that, I got a script. It wasn't, or not a script, but I got a bunch of sides because starting in January 24. But I think around end of November, December, started getting the sides, and I read, and sure enough, it was Bill, and I was like, "Oh my God, they're doing a prequel." That was also excited. However, I would have been just as thrilled of if they had said, "You're Professor Twiggins, in Bully 2, you're a very strict doofus math teacher that gets his comeuppance or something. That would have been awesome because I love that game. So that's what I thought it was going to be Bully 2. I don't know why. And listen, I'm not complaining at all. I'm happy. So I would love to do it. Listen, all of us would love to be part of a Red Dead 3. But also, they could call me if they ever did a Bully 2, and that would be just as awesome. So there. Listen, it's just great working with Rockstar. I absolutely love that group. I miss that group. And I'd love to be working on something new with them, with the crew. That'd be so awesome. As they say, getting back to the egg. I would love it. We'll see. I know as much as you guys do. I swear. Hi, Ekram. Hayden. Hey, Hayden. How you doing? I'm glad you're here, Hayden. I'm very, very glad you're here with us. Hey, Mia. How you doing? Mia, you're with because I haven't checked others other than Roger and No Sheer. Are you sitting with Kylie today? What's going on? Hey, Ryan. Yeah, the LA rain. It stopped. We got it Thursday night, and it didn't rain yesterday or last night, and that was nice because I was getting sick of it. And I'm from Florida. It rains all the time, but it was a chilly rain here. And the cold wind coming off the mountains where there's snow. And it's like, ooh, ew. Whoa, hold on a second. Yeah, it gets a little much. Wow, hold on. I may be really far behind the chat. There's a bunch of you. Okay, no, I'm caught up. All right. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Whoop. Okay. Guys, I'm aware there's someone acting a little, let's, I see it. I see who it is. If you're being called out by other people on this thread, please behave yourself. Come on, guys. I want everyone to have a good time. Let's a little silly is okay, but let's not beat a dead horse with humor that is not funny to others. You know. I try to give someone a warning and chance. Some people just I'm doing fine. I'm glad you're here. But let's be cool. Let's be cool. I'm trying to be cool about it. So I saw what you wrote. Please, come on. Let's be cool. A lot of, I'll tell you what, yes. Let me answer those two questions. Yes, I appreciate your fan art, and there's a lot of good fan art going around. And look, I'm not talking about AI. I mean stuff that you guys are actually doing. I'm very proud of it. I'm honored. And I'm happy to share and post. I need to get back to doing it. But no, I've been paying attention to I pay attention to AI stuff and not to post that on accident because I want to post your real art. And a lot of you are just killing it. And thank you for your art. That is one of the greatest honors of having you guys as fans is some of this wonderful art that you do. The second question I saw, hi from Sweden, hello, is about the Super Bowl tomorrow. I think I'm just going to chill out by myself home. There's no possibility a friend might invite me to a party and I might go, but I might just hunker down and do what I did last year and make massive BLT hoagies and get some beer and just enjoy it on my own accord, because sometimes you want to just have that moment for yourself. So I don't know. My buddy Mike could say, look, there's a party, let's go. And I'd be like, oh, let's go. So I would say that unless I get invited to a last minute gathering, I'm pretty much going to just hang out here. And that's cool. I would love to do a convention in Greece. That would be my buddy who's some of you might know, Michael C. Pizzuto. Mike's been a buddy of mine for over 20 years. And you might recognize some of his credits in a lot of popular anime. But he, several months ago, took a trip to Greece and brought me back some goodies. He brought me a Greek licorice liqueur that put me on my feet, or knocked me off my feet and put me on my ass, I should say. So, yeah, I'd love to go to Greece. Chiefs or 49ers? I don't have. Look, I'm a disgruntled Jaguar fan. We fell apart, and as far as sport, I'm like focusing on my Orlando Magic. Like, just guys, please make the playoffs, because they got Franz back and all their injured. Like, same thing with the Jaguars. The Magic, like, they start off great, and then everyone gets injured at once. It's like, it's frustrating. So, I living in California, I think San Francisco would be great. I think if the Chiefs were to lose, that's going to be tough on Travis, because his lady just won everything at the Grammys. So I don't know. Listen. I want a good game. I don't want anyone severely hurt. I want to listen to awesome music, and I want to see that Deadpool trailer. And that. Even though it came out early, I will rewatch that Paramount Plus ad with Patrick Stewart and Hey Arnold. That was, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. That's epic. That's one of the most greatest. That was genius. What Paramount did with that ad. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great. All right, I'm going to answer 2 more questions, then we're going to start signing. Whoop. My opinion on Kiss, they're awesome. Hold on. Okay. That's a second warning. Come on, stop. All right. There's so many lines of RH101 asks my favorite line. There's so many. There's the obvious Fort Mercer scene where it's like, "You implore me?" Mike, you're gonna get vertigo by doing that, jumping. We wondered how this is gonna go. It's like, because I see people like totally emptying out and then they all pile back in, and I don't know how dizzy this is making you all. I haven't started signing yet. But what I'm saying is I'm gonna start looking. If you haven't done this, go If you ordered a print from me and you haven't done this, do it right now. Go back to on Streamily to your order form and add your Instagram handle. It makes it so easy for me to find you. You got Nicole, you got FOMO switching back and forth. I imagine you do, trying to keep up because you don't want to miss anything. So I haven't started signing, but if one of you is here that bought a print, let's do a roll call and see what we can do. Let's see who filed direct. Well, hold on. First of all, I got VIPs here, so hold on. All right, VIP. Is this you, Nicole? There's a on the thing it says social handle, and put your Instagram handle there. Your order number, purchase date, type of order, and then it'll say social handle. You should be able to go back on and add your Instagram handle under where it says social handle. Because other people, let me see who else has done it. Because people did it in December, and that helped me out tremendously. So I'm just saying, if you want things, there's a lot of us, so if you want things to run smoother, it's a great way to help each other out. I've got Christy here to VIP, but I don't know which. Christy with a K. You got the Bill Have Another Drink pick with Christy. Are you here? See, because we are supposed to, by contract, do the VIPs first, but we could have 3 people who 3 guys who paid for our VIP, and they're all named Travis. I got 3, and they each have a different IG handle, and each of those handles may not even have the name Travis in it. So but yes, you should be where it says social handle. If you go back to the order, you should be able to put in your Instagram handle and do that. If you guys could do that now, it would make it easier, because then I'm just doing the blind roll call. Wait, hold on. I don't even have a name for this one. There's one here I don't even have a name for, so it's probably going on eBay. That'll be the last VIP I do. Florian. Hey, Florian. Florian's not VIP, so Florian, if you're watching, I got to do these VIP first, but I will get to you. Let me look. Oh, I have Christy with a K. Christy with a K. You got the Christy with a K. It's the first VIP. You got this. It says, always have love for Bill. He's never just a side character. He has big personality, and his one-liners will get you. So Christy, if that is you on the VIP, identify yourself. What is your help me out? What's your handle? Well, this is what you do. If you bought a print with me and you bought a print VIP, stick around for 10 minutes so we can sort it out, and then jump to whoever you want. So, Christy, are you here? Christy got one of these with a K. No? Okay. Again, go on the order. Go sign back on the order thing and add your Instagram handles where it says social handle. It makes things so much easier. Okay. Okay, well, now there we go. Jenna put you put it in the comment section, but so Jenna Bobena, we got yours. I can do Jenna. Jenna, if you want me to do your you got the original Bill print from the first game. Where's Jenna Bobena? Is she with us? What? Oh, here it is. Jenna got one of these. She was on earlier. Wait, let me don't get out of the ring light. Hey, there you are, Jen. Jen, I'm going to do yours next. How's that? Are these all the same? Yeah, these are all the same rate of glossiness. Okay. We're gonna get you order numbers. Hold on. I should have checked. My eyes are getting bad again. Ooh. Gotta redo the 8. Do the 8 with a Sharpie and it's messy. Jesus, this is in my... Oh, God. That's killing me. All right. Got your order number on there. And we are going to... Jenna, do you care how I sign this? If I do basic black and red, or do you want something else? Talk to me, Jenna. Do you have any particular feeling? Do you want me to try one of my paint pens? Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Anything? Okay. I'm going to start off with the basic black just to get my groove on. All right. Oh, they're squeaky today. Wait, there we go. Okay. That'll be a good one. This isn't so much a Bill quote as it's a Steve Palmer quote. I'm gonna try to make Jenna cry. I hope you like I hope you like this. It'd be weird if you didn't. But if I had to. Okay. Jenna, are you ready? Here you go. Oh, is this going to be backwards? Can you see this? Maybe. This is coming. I'll read it to you. It says, Jenna, I implores you to keep making the world beautiful with the art that fills your soul and ours. So there you go. What do you think? Do you like? Oh, I got a big aw. I hope you like that, because I like that. I meant it. I'm gonna make my initials a little bigger though. So there we go. Just gonna fill it up. I have OCD when it comes to picture symmetry with calligraphy. There we go. Did you want anything else on there? No, we did. Okay. Jenna is first one done. Yay. I'm going to mark that complete. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I do it right? I think I did it right. Yeah. I think they changed the buttons on the order thing, but no, I got it. Yay! We did it. So who's next? Let's try this again. Wait, hold on. Let me refresh. All right. Okay. Christy with a K. Christy says, always have love for Bill. He's never just a side character. He has a big personality, and his one-liners will get you. Christy got the have another drink, Bill with a beer poster. Christy, if you're with us, hey, Christy, is this you? Are you here? Who's here? I'll tell you what. I want to see who. No. Well, there's one that doesn't even have a name. No, there's two. All right, I'll just knock those out. I'm going to knock out the eBay ones, as I call them. Hold on. Is that one print or two? Are they sticking together? Son of a bitch. No, maybe not. No, they are. It's two prints. God, they're like soldered together. Holy crap. I knew that was two prints. All right. I'm gonna knock out these eBay ones, as I call them. I mean, look, I get it. That's okay. I'll use a, well, yeah, I'm gonna use my paint pen. Shoot. I didn't get a dab pad. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right. Some tissue. I just can't these things. Ooh. All right. I think that's gonna be all right. I'll just do this. All right. This concludes what I call the eBay signing. Oh, no. All right. That goes away. I've got everything set up. I got my prints over here and then the signed prints. Okay. What else do we got? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's another eBay one. I'll knock that one out. I'll sign this and we'll chat some more. Oh, wait. Don't forget to do that. Yeah, that's the right one they want. All right. I'll give him a quote. There you go. There's no name on here. I assume this is just going out to any bear. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna have another sip of my coffee. Hold on. Excuse me, not a moment too soon. Oh God, that'll tickle my throat. How durable are the 8x10s? It's like a thick cardstock. Is that what you mean? It's not like flimsy. It's cardstock, and when I mail them out, bubble wrap, so they're a bit sturdy. They're not going to get bent or anything, if that's what you mean. Oh my God, this is a good cup. Not only is it a good cup of coffee, this is a good cup. Do you see this? Do you remember these? That's Bill Wheel of Fortune. This is a coffee mug that has Bill on it. This was designed by Jim Santangeli. Mr. Pearson, remember him? And he did that whole tarot card series, his Arcana deck, and it was so popular that he teamed up with Etsy, and you can go to Jim Santangeli Designs on Etsy and order your merchandise today. They've got Bill, they've got Dutch, they got the whole cast. If you remember, his entire Arcana deck he did is all on mugs and t-shirts and fridge magnets and all kinds of stuff. And so if you go to my link tree and you are looking for last minute Valentine's gifts, you go to my link tree, it's the first link. It'll take you to Jim Santangeli Designs with Etsy, and you can order today. And I'm going to sign on with Jim a little bit later, and we're gonna talk about his wonderful artwork. But I've got my own Bill Wheel of Fortune mug. Why not? But this is a shameless plug for the wonderful Jim Santangeli, who's a great artist. And there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Happy Saturday right back to you. No, that plug did not confirm Red Dead 3, but nice try. Nice try, Jesse. I know as much as you guys do, I promise. All right, well, look, Jesse, here's what I was telling people earlier. You're just going to have to take one step at a time, and you're just going to have to enjoy GTA 6 first, and then whatever comes next comes next. I have no control over it. I promise you. I have no control over it. I have no idea what's going to happen after GTA 6. From Morocco. Oh my goodness. Well, hello from Morocco. I have an old acting buddy that's from Morocco. Glad you joined us. Thank you so much. I saw I Hung My Head. Again, that's a great song. Sting wrote that song, by the way, if you wonder who wrote I Hung My Head. Oh, I'm glad I made your day. You guys are making my day. These are fun. Let me, speaking of fun, hold on a second. Let me... Oh, no. I hit the wrong button. Okay, that's the right button. Don't delete. Okay, now, who put their social handle? Okay, Nicole, legally Nicole Smits. Because I know I saw you earlier. I figured that was you. Are you here, Nicole? Where's Nicole? Legally Nicole Smits. Oh, maybe she's on someone else's. I sometimes forget there's like 80 of us doing this. Well, it's good practice. Oh, there you are. I'm going to do you next, Nicole. Hey. Yeah, you guys wanted to... This is today, and this was back when I did this in December. This Bill with the Beer is by far the most popular print I've had in months. Like, you all really, really like this, so I'm glad. Do you care, Nicole, if I do it traditional black as to avoid smudge possibilities? Because if you're ordering multiple prints, I don't know if the other cast what they're signing with, and if you've ordered like 5 things and they're all boxed together, this might be safer. But that is, are you cool? I'm asking, unless you... That's cool. All right. I want to make my fans happy. Alrighty. I've never put that quote on a print. That's a great one, and I will happily do that. That switches it up a bit. Here's what I'm going to do. I want this a little more symmetrical. So I'm going to do that. Then I'll put this quote over here. And yes, I'll hold it up and I'll say the line. It's a long quote. That's actually, now that I think about it, that is probably the most truest but reflectively saddest thing Bill has ever said. And I'm going to hold it up and do a rereading of this, Nicole. But this is you remember this one's. See, most fellas are sheep. And if you can tell the difference between a sheep and a man, well, that makes you a better man than me, sir. That's the one. And now that you reread that, that is so reflectively heartbreaking. Man, the writers knew their shit. There you go, Nicole. I hope you enjoyed that reading. And word for word, you're very welcome. That's the first time I've done that quote specifically. And everyone, that's a funny thing. Everyone will ask me, what's your favorite quote? And then I realize there's stuff that gets buried or you know. And I've replayed the game several times, so it's there, but you kind of just get lost in the sauce with it all. But man, I'll tell you what, there are things that we shot that never saw the light of day. They ended up on the cutting room floor, and I wish some of you could have seen that other stuff. It was quite cool. I'm just refreshing, so in case I don't want to miss anything. Okay, hold on, let me refresh again. Oh, hey, Florian. Is Florian with us? I agree, Ariel. It is a very good quote. Hey, Florian, are you with us? I would assume everyone is with No Shear today, because everyone's been trying to get No Shear, and I'll tell you, I'll say this: if you were in Tombstone last summer and you're planning on going to Deadwood, and you want no sheer in Deadwood, it doesn't. He's one of the most busiest actors in gaming and sci-fi, and if he books, then I mean, look, he's got to do what he's got to do. But let him know you'd really like to see him in Deadwood, because I very much miss hanging out with him, and it would make all of us happy if we got to hang out with him in June. So you go and say, Steve wants you to come to Deadwood if you can. Please go. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. What's going on? Hey, so okay, maybe Florian is talking to someone. That dog next door is getting loud. All right, Christy. All right, Valas, Valas. Is there Valas here? And I'm going to say this again if you're just joining. If you purchased a print from me, and some people have done this, if you could go back to your order from, you could do it right now and just add your Instagram handle where it says social handle. There is, this is a new feature, but if you were able to do that, it makes it so much easier for all of us today to find you and sign with you live, especially if you pay the extra money to be a VIP, because we don't want to miss you. But sometimes matching your first and last name to an Instagram handle that may not have any component of your actual name in it makes it tricky. So we don't want to miss you. So if you're hearing me now, please do that. Please jump on to Streamily where your order was, because sometimes people can cancel or whatever. There's a section that says social handle. Just add your Instagram handle. It'll only take a minute or so. I can refresh, and then I can find you. How does this digital Uzama Kiayub? I hope I did. Uzama, what if you're asking how to get a print? What you do is on my Instagram page, where my link tree is under my bio, you click on that, and it'll pull up to a flat gray slate screen that has white oval buttons. And the second button down there, it'll have today's date, and there's like party emojis and Valentine emojis. And it'll say Saturday, February 10th, signing event. You click on that, it'll take you to my store. And if you want to get a print from me, it shows you all the different types of 8x10 prints I have available and the prices. And you fill that out if you want to buy one. And if you have any requests how you want me to sign it, you just fill it out there. Also put your Instagram handle on there. And then I'll refresh. It'll come up because the store's open. Even though we've gone live, my store is still open. And I'll do this for a few hours today. Again, this is not an all-day event going into tomorrow like I usually do, like all weekend events. But this is just today for a few hours because there's a shit ton of us. But my store is still open. If you want to buy a print, feel free. But if you don't want to get a print from me and you have money, it's like, I actually want to get a print from Noshir, it's the same content. I don't know if it's a link tree, but everyone should have this link. Just go to any one of the cast, their bio, and there should be a link on there, or like mine, a link tree that will take you to the actual button. But everyone should have that going today. So that's, no matter who you get a print from, that's how you do it. Where can I make you my Pookie? Is that a Valentine's thing? Mohammed Joven 2010. Happy birthday to you, Mohammed. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Give life advice as Bill. If you're playing poker with a woman and on her left forearm is a tattoo of a blood-soaked dagger, fold. You ain't winning the hand to fold. Yes, I drew a horse, Lena. That was Tortured Comedian made me do that 2 months ago. Yes. And for a left-handed horse, and I'm not left-handed, he was pretty spiffy, I have to say. Hi, Lena. Yeah, Tortured Comedian made me draw a horse with my left hand. Hello. Yo, hello. 3-4 Phillips, how you doing? Hey, Cody. Cody B10902 joined us. Glad to have you, Cody. Who else? Let's see here. All right, hold on. I'm going to do another refresh. Did something happen? Well, maybe not. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. I want you to send me I want you to send me a bagel emoji if you live in the state of Ohio. Is there anyone here who lives in Ohio? If not, don't worry about it. But if you do, send me an emoji of a bagel. The savory donut. Hey, everybody. Okay. Well, Hannah, I know. Okay, you're back, Hannah. Columbus. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Because Hannah probably knows this. Red Deadtography. Okay, this is for Red Deadtography. What's your name? I get the handle. Do you care sharing that? Who am I? Red Deadtography. You live in Columbus? Okay. Well, hey, no, you told me this, Hannah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, because that's where the ranch is. Okay, Red Deadtography. You live in Columbus. I told this to Hannah. We've had conversations. So Red Deadtography. Living in Columbus, have you ever heard of Shadowbox Live? Have you heard of Shadowbox? If you live in Columbus, have you heard of Shadowbox? You've heard of it. It is a sketch comedy theater that also does live music. And I lived in Columbus over 20 years ago, and I was a cast member there. And another cast member, and was also a roommate of mine at a time, was actor Tate Ellington. And if he sounds familiar, you might recognize Tate from Law and Order. He's on the new Law and Order. Yeah. We used to live together, and we were company members of that theater over 20 years ago. Interesting little trivia fact. But I know I have a lot of Ohio fans that always seem to feel slighted. And I've lived in Ohio, and I'm telling you, Ohio gets a really bad rap. It is not fair. I've been to Ohio. I've lived in Ohio, and people ask me if you could really live anywhere, not counting Florida where I grew up, and that might still have family out there, so it's easy to be around. But if I could live anywhere, not Florida where I grew up, or if I didn't live here, where would be a great place to live? And I've always said that I would love to live in Cincinnati. And I also liked Columbus, because I'd like to be, if I could, I would, in either city, restore an old brownstone home near either on the south side of Cincinnati, in Covington, or Mount Adams, or in Columbus, have an old brownstone near the German districts. In either of those cities would be an amazing place to live. And hey, Jim, should we jump on? Send me an invite. You want to jump on? Because look, stab my eye with that spoon. But yeah, I think people give Ohio a bad rap. Ohio gets joked about in pop culture. And I think it's unfortunate. It's an awesome state, and it's got some awesome cities. And yeah. Hey, tortured comedian, how you doing? Let's see. Hold on a second. Nope. What's going on? People are going live. And hold on. How do I do this? Jim, are you with me? How do we do an invite to another person doing a live? See, we didn't go through this. We didn't go through this. Let's see. Hey, from Brazil. Hi, Sandro. How you doing? Always glad to have you. All right, hold on. Let me... What am I going to do? How do I screw this up? I'm looking at all the buttons. All right, before I do that, let me refresh the orders and see if everyone did what I said. Ruben's on there. Florian. Valles. These VIPs. You guys, Christy. No, why? Oh, come on. All right, if you ordered a print from me and you're waiting for me to sign it, send me an emoji of a strip of bacon. Yeah, no, but he's not coming up. I'm trying to, hold on. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, Jim. Oh, wait a minute. He's trying to get on. How do we do this? Oh, man. Hold on. Oh, wait. Here we go. All right, Jim, if you're watching, I sent you an invite. Can you join? Why is the whole, you meant whole with the W? Well, this is uh this is, they wanted to try something. It's a little wonky, I know. Um, well, no, we talked about doing it. Jim jumping on here, and then I could. Uh, I want to plug his stuff because Jim's an awesome artist. And all right, we're gonna figure this out. I see. We knew. Look, we knew there was gonna be some technical difficulties. I'm used to doing these alone, and then someone will be watching. He's unable to join. Oh, he might be on with someone else. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. So, anyone doing anything interesting? Hi, Charlotte. Hi. How we doing? Any interesting thing in music? What? Okay, I'm going to ask you all. What is the most What are you most excited for tomorrow during the Super Bowl? The game itself, something else? Tell me. I know what my answer is. I'll tell you right now. The Deadpool 3 trailer is coming out tomorrow. And that is everything. Oh, hey, lazy artist from down under. He dipped into the live. Yeah, he'll dip into mine. He'll dip into mine. We'll figure it out. From I would love to do a convention in Sweden. I would love that. Nicole's doing the cross stitch. Oh my God, my mom and sister used to do that all the time. Hi, Mohammed. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've got horrible head, so I wore this. Look like a fisherman. Thomas Turbando, how you doing? Hi. I am well, thank you. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Yeah, we're just navigating the weirdness that is today's Streamily event. Oh, you're gonna watch the Puppy Bowl. There are people who do that, and they're like, if there's any cool movie trailers, I would think we're not going to get another Ghostbusters trailer because the last one that came out for Frozen Empire, the movie comes out in just a few weeks, so that they're going to leave it. And I don't think they need to show another trailer because the last one was like, I don't need to see anything else. We might. I know we're getting a Deadpool trailer. We might get a teaser trailer for the new Beetlejuice movie, and that would be freaking bonkers. I've waited so long for another Beetlejuice movie, so we'll have to see. Oh, well, you're welcome. Like, I hope you're not having a bad day today, or whenever you have a bad day. I hope that spending time with me or any of the cast we make your days better because life can be tough. Life can stink sometimes, and sometimes you need help getting through it. We're all live. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. How to join some while I'm live, and then someone else is, because people not live request and join, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. We didn't work that out, and I feel incompetent right now. Hold on, wait, someone's sending me something. Wait, is it? Oh, I don't know if I did this right. I could sign off and end this one video. Steve, what's the worst movie you ever watched? There was an indie horror movie when I used to review films for Big Star TV. It was a VOD provider, just a few years ago, back when we were working on Red Dead 2. That was one of my side gigs. I did film reviews, and it was more like film fest market indie stuff. And there was an indie horror movie that was it was it was horrible. It was the material is very disturbing and graphic, but it was ultra low budget, and I I can't talk about it on social media because the subject would make people uncomfortable. If I was talking to someone one on one in private about it, um, I would, but it was just it was it's a lot to unpack. And what was the name of the movie? It was oh god, I can't. It was like it was a home invasion movie, very disturbing. But it was. I've tried to erase it from. It was the worst movie I ever saw. It was horrible. So yeah, yeah. Any movie recommendation? Yeah, the '80s hit Action Jackson starring Carl Weathers. Let's give the late Carl Weathers, the great Grief Karga. Let's give him some love because that was a shame that we lost him. But I'd go back and watch Rocky, Predator, and Happy Gilmore. Get some and put some Carl Weathers love out there, man. That's what I say too. Have you signed one for for summer? I don't know. I have one for. Let me. Well, unless hold on. Let me refresh. I've got. I don't have a summer. You mean this past summer or your name summer? I haven't. If you ordered one for me, I've got some here. I don't have one that says summer. Let me hold on a second. All right, I've refreshed twice. I do not have a summer. Liar, Charlotte's. I'd love to play Liar's Dice with you. Well, I'll tell you this much. I know that Kenny Palco did a live last night regarding Black Hills Redemption for Deadwood, South Dakota, our next big multi-cast member reunion. And he has said that they are setting up both like dominoes, the games from both Red Dead 1 and 2. They they are setting up tournaments. They're going to have a Liar's Dice tournament, and I love that game. And I'd enter it. I would love to play Liar's Dice. I would I would I would join the fans in a Liar's Dice tournament if Kenny can get that going in Deadwood. I would. I would. Wait, hold on. I didn't. Oh. Yeah. Also, because the new people are signing on. If you ordered a print from any of us and you didn't put your Instagram handle under where it says the part where it says add your social handle, go back to the form right now. You can do it and add it because it makes it easier for us to find you. Because sometimes you could give you could give us. My name is Travis Brentwood, and your Instagram handle could be Pokemon Munchkin Sandwich 447. The name Travis is not in that handle, so trying to match up it gets very difficult. Um, and I think that is a newer feature. But I'm just telling you, if you got a print from anyone right now and you haven't seen it signed by any of us, and you haven't done that, I implore you, go to the order form now and put that in. It makes things smooth like butter. I promise you. Well, that is people. Someone asking about Bill's disappearance after Beaver Hollow, and that's just one of those those wonderful uh, questions. You know, what happened to him and Javier? And we don't know. Wow, that cup of coffee got cold quick. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Uh, no, that turns my camera off. That switches it around. What's this do? Oh, that adds his stuff. All righty. Tartan's with us. Hey, Tartan. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let me try that again. Whoop, nope, nope. I'm hitting the wrong buttons today. What's going on? Let me try that again. Uh, Tartan asks, "What is my method for getting into character?" It depends what the character is, but it's really what I've learned since when I started acting. It's really about finding, uh, bringing yourself out into a character, uh, and finding nuances of how you, as a person, can connect to a thought, even if you're playing someone who is a villain or someone is to have understanding and reason about why that person would do it. There's a connection, and Roger has bring us several times. You know, people say, "Well, you're an actor. You're pretending to be someone else," and the actor's job is not to pretend or to fool or disguise or to lie. An actor's job is to tell the truth, and, and it's connecting with it. It's connecting with a character. It's about you know. It's weird. I explain my process, because my process is in my head is a weird thing, um, but I find similar. You look through similarities. My job is to tell the truth of the character, and I put a lot of myself into the character. And obviously, you can play a character that would do things that, as Steve, I would never do that. But if I were to, what would drive me to that? What might get me to where's an understanding where I could sympathize? You say I could see maybe going this direction if this and that, and then there's a melding of the two ideas, the realization of who you are as a person and what the creator of the character, the writer or the director has in store for it. But yeah, acting's about connection and telling a truth. The great Spencer Tracy always said that the key to acting is to never let someone see you doing it. And next to Tom Hanks, he's considered one of the he's our greatest American actor. Laurence Olivier thought that. That's Spencer Tracy, and this is back in the golden ages before newer people like De Niro and Pacino and Tom Hanks and those guys came along. But that's great. And the key of acting is to never let anyone catch you doing it. I love that quote. I think you know, that's brilliant. Also, we got some other I have a plan like Dutch. Like that? Is that what you wanted me to say? Well, Bill's plan is always to follow Dutch's plan, to be fair. I'm really happy to be here to watch you and all the others, and I hope I will get the chance to meet you one day. I have been a big fan since I was 7, and now I'm 16. Holy crap. That's a big time jump. Yeah, I forget some of you have been hanging out. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. I haven't figured this out yet. How to wait a minute. What's this? All right. Let me see if I can. I'm going to send an invite to someone. Hold on. All right. I'm going to send an invite to some of these knuckleheads. All right. I think I got to do it through sending a. Who else can I? Who else is? Oh, all of us are doing. All right. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me see. I'll see if Curzon wants to jump on. All right. I sent a bunch of invites. Let's see if that works. Caden Sutton asked Steve, when you got your first gig, did you do it yourself or did you have an agent? No, I think the first gig I got on my own. Yeah, I think I think I got the first gig on my own. I think what my first gig was. Oh, you know what? My first professional gig was a documentary reenactment thing for the History Channel back in the 90s. And yeah, I think that was it. Apparently you beat a dead horse. Oh, is No Sheer telling that story? Tortured comedian? Because I don't talk about that, about cuts, things that were cut. Is No Sheer telling that story? I want to get live with him. Oh, if he's gonna bring it up, then I'll talk about it. Because one of the things is we're really not supposed to talk about things that were cut content, and I don't know why. But if he's spilling the beans on that story, then I got to join him. Is that what he's bringing up? Yes, yes, yeah. The first scene of the game was originally Charles and Bill, and the horse it's so cold freezing, and Bill gets so frustrated that he beats the horse to death. And the first voice you hear is the game would be a cackling Bill, and the scene, it got so wonky because the horse dying, we laughed ourselves to death filming that, but I can't believe he's sharing that. Yes, that was originally going to be the first scene of the game, with Charles and Bill showing their awkward relationship. I'm trying to, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this video. This will be the post it, and then I'm going to try to jump on his because I'm sending invites and I don't know how to join. Now, before I sign off, he beats it to death. He beats it to death. And then Charles is like, "Are you insane?" And that just gets their awkwardness going. Yeah, Bill beat a horse to death. But it was so it when we looked at the animatronics of it, it was like an animated version of Mongo punching the horse in blazing saddles. It ended up being such a parody, and we couldn't stop laughing. So they said, I don't know if this is going to work the way we want it to work. If we're trying to be serious about it, but they said it's comedy gold if we wanted to go there. Anyway, we filmed that. We couldn't stop laughing. But yeah, that's that. If he's talking about it, then it's out in the open. So yeah, that was a scene that was cut, and I've never brought that up. But No Shear is, so there we go. I will confirm it. That's what No Shear said is exactly what happened. Oh my God, how do I join his thing? I don't know how to do this. Let me see if I can join No Shear. Hold the phones, everyone. Let's see if. Oh yeah, well, I've been telling that story for a while, so it's good to get someone else's perspective. So yes, you can ask him about that. I mean, that guy's a brick house, man. Did he? Oh man, I didn't steal any props from the set. I didn't. Oh my goodness. I don't know how. That's funny. I've been doing Streamily so much, but I can't figure out because I'm not used to. I've done it. We've done it in the same building, and I could turn my camera. This is funny. I didn't keep any. No, I didn't. I didn't keep anything. I didn't keep anything. No, no, no. Oh, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Because I got to figure this out because I feel like I don't want to miss out on hanging with some of the other guys. No, 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 no. Why is it freezing up like that? Okay. I'm going to end this video and let me go ahead and post it, and then let me see if I can, as I'm off my live, let me see if Jim or someone can add me and just look for me there. And if not, I'll come back here. But I want to figure out that because the idea is to jump on and I'm not doing it. Oh, good. So I will be back. Let me post this as part one, and then I'm going to figure out the technical thing. So I still got some stuff to sign. Like I said, some people may be done and out in 2 hours. I'll go a little extra for you guys. But again, I can't make it an all day thing like I did in December because I've got plans today and there's a lot of us. I won't kill horses. Yeah, you have to be okay. I'll sign off. I didn't know if we could do it while we're both live. I'll sign off and then I promised to jump on Jim's. I promised was going to jump on Ben's, and I've got to jump on No Shear. So because we had a bunch of stuff that was cut together, and I'd love to talk to No Shear and so you could both of us talking about that. Let me figure it out. I'll be back shortly. Love you guys. This concludes video 1 of our Valentine's February mass streaming event.